This is the trip down to Turangi for the start of the North Island 800, and it's going via Otorohanga, Waipapa Dam and Taupo. Just getting ready to take off, and we're heading down to Turangi for the North Island 800. And so Turangi's probably about 4 hours away. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're in sunny Auckland. It's great, looks like it's going to be a great day. We're aboard a Cardo system, and for the first time, automatically I have to say the GPS is working through the headphones, which is fantastic. Well, we're on the southern motorway heading south. So this is heading up the Bombay Hills. On the right hand side is an old abandoned, I think it's a college. Just turned off State Highway 1 and we go on 39 towards Otorohanga. Slightly long way to go to Turangi, but it's a more interesting road. And I want to go to Otorohanga, where there's an old menswear store that's been run by these two old brothers for about 40 or 50 years, and it's an absolute classic shop. And I'm going to grab a t-shirt there. This car in front, is it an old Toyota Crown? On the way into Turangi, we've got the Fonterra milk tanker picking up all the milk. The countryside through here is just beautiful. So we're between Turangi and Otorohanga. It's out to our collection of tractors. This one's got a post hole drill on the back, which is interesting. I used to do a lot of fencing out in the bush on our farm and neighbour's farm, and never had the benefit of a post hole digger like that. We did have a mechanical one that you could use in soft terrain that you held onto, which, you know, just about tear your hands off, but a lot of the posts were dug in by hand. A lot of crowbar, spade, shovel. But the areas that I used to do the fencing in were totally inaccessible by, well, most of them were totally inaccessible by a tractor or even a motorbike. There's one 3 kilometre stretch that sort of almost had a sheer cliff of 100 metres at either end. So anyway, good fun. Yeah, I love this building here. The home of Kiwiana. There's a little cafe on the left here called, actually what is it called? I'll tell you in a second. The Fat Kiwi, that's what it is. Thoroughly recommend it. So this is the main drag of Otorohanga, and I'm going to check out, where is it, the menswear store along here, and pick up one of their t-shirts. Karam and John Haddad. It's an absolute classic. There we go, world famous in Otorohanga since 1965. Run by two brothers. I think they were might have originated from Lebanon. And it's where the salt of the earth get their farming gear from. Maybe their swan dries, their swazi gear, their hunting gear, as in clothing, I'm not going to put the video camera on inside, but I will try and take a photo inside.
I ended up having a really good chat to Karam in the store, which I wasn't necessarily expecting. I did buy a shirt, and he tried to convince me to buy a hat. We had a really good chat about retail, about their history and politics with the run-up to the election in New Zealand. We had quite strong views. It was a really interesting chat. He was quite interested also in the bike. He was very impressed with the motorbike and came out to wave me off. So what a top bloke, and definitely pleased that I stopped at the store there.
This is the road from Otorohanga over towards Taupo. Oh my goodness, look at that scenery. Those rock formations. Into the Waipapa Scenic Reserve. Oh wow, there we go. Damn. Waipapa Dam to Mangakino Lakefront. I would imagine this is sort of private property in here. Looks like you'd almost see into where the generators are. Check that out. Cool. Oh, bingo, that's lucky, because I was busting to go to the toilet and there's some here. This is a little town of Whakamaru. Looks like sort of substation on our left from the probably from the dam up the road, distributing power to all sorts of different directions. Maybe that's the sort of the main sort of reason for the town. That and supporting the rural community, I imagine. There you go there, that's not an explosion over there, that's thermal power. You can see the pipes going. This is Motoriri, which is a lovely little spot right on the lake. Check that out. A great camping spot. Great to have your kayak right on the beach there, in your tent, and just drop it into the water there. There we go, we're coming into Turangi, and we're going to make our way to the Turangi Holiday Park, where all the bikes are going to be gathered for tomorrow. And I think everyone pretty much there will be staying in tents and cabins, so should be a good laugh.